What did we just watch?
We watched The Twilight Zone, episode 4.
The 16mm Shrine. What did you think of it?
I liked it, actually.
What was the premise? I think for the Twilight Zone, I think it's important we should tell each other the
What we
premise.
thought it was about?
No, like the premise of each episode, because they're so different.
Yeah.
Not like a movie where we can generally talk vagueness. So these ones are so short, and they've all got a unique thing going on. So what was going on in the 16mm Shrine?
An aging movie star.
Barbara Tennant, played by Ida Lupino.
Who's she?
She's great. She's a old B-movie actress from the 30s and 40s, mostly the 40s. Sort of like a B-movie. What was the actress who played with Bogart? Lauren Bacall. A B-movie version of Lauren Bacall, and she directed a lot of movies as well. Sort of like fun little B-movies too. She was really good in High Sierra with Bogart. She was great in that. But now, and then later on in her career, she went on to direct a lot of movies. But in this, she's at the end of her game, and she's still clinging on to the old days.
Yeah, she doesn't want to move forward.
It's
with the goings-ons.
Cautionary tale.
Oh, explain.
Like holding on too much to your past, and how that fucks you up. Like you miss out your entire future. You don't see the present, and you discard the future because you're clinging so much onto your past. And you miss out on all of the life ahead of you because you think that what was behind you is your best days.
But maybe she's happier reliving. Like, what is the, is it bad to live in a fantasy? I mean, you make your own reality, so
yeah.
She's happy in her fantasy, wherever. I mean, this is the Twilight Zone, so who knows where she actually is.
She's in the Twilight Zone.
She just got sucked into the old times of her, like all of her old movie stars were there.
I think that's a good point. Is it bad to want to live in a fantasy? Modern, society will say no.
But we're all trying to escape.
Yeah, and that's it. We're trying to escape through drugs or, whatever your thing is. We're all trying to escape.
But is that bad? One could argue both ways, really.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I know.
Why not? Why the hell not? If her dream is to live in her past and all of the achievements that she's done and the great parts that she played, if that's where she wants to be, then that's her choice.
Then is it stunting? Like, is it wrong to want fantasy rather than reality?
Well, it's
like what makes us reality and fantasy not real? Like, you can just believe something to be real.
Like her fantasy was her great old days in the movies, right? And the leading men that she acted opposite, and those romantic scenes that she would watch over and over and over. And when she had to face reality of the day-to-day, and even when her agent took her out to an audition and she got there thinking this is going to be an amazing part for me, and the guy at the studio says, no, this is an older lady. This is
a 40.
40-something.
Brutal.
And she's like, I don't play a mother. I don't play mothers. And she left and was just trapped. She was trapped by her past.
Like, she's in denial.
Aye, but she's also happy.
Yeah.
Is she mentally ill?
I don't think so. She just can't move on. I don't think that's maybe, because she can't really. I mean, it's obviously affecting her life, so I guess that would be mental illness. It's gone too far, isolated.
Maybe that's it. Maybe fantasies are good until they go too far and they take up your whole life, because you still have to
function.
But when that fantasy consumes you, you have nothing left, and that's when it's unhealthy.
Yeah, like when she saw her old friend.
That was a good scene.
and he was obviously much older and not who she thought she was going to see. Like, that was a break in reality, probably.
Oh, that's probably what sent her over the edge, because her agent set up a meeting with an old co-star, the old handsome leading man that she worked with, and she was expecting him to walk through the door with the soldier's uniform on, and he was an old man with big glass bottle eyeglasses and really old, and he worked in supermarkets.
Like, elderly
and
looking.
Someone who had accepted their fate and was happy to...
Aging gracefully.
Yeah. Happy to... He says, Barb, I've left all that behind. Left that behind with my youth. And
she's not having it.
She's not having any of it. And if that's what she wants, and that's what she wants. But
she gets to be sucked into a land of fantasy. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. And her dream gets to come true in the Twilight Zone. And
Rad.
I can't say that's a bad thing. Because, she just refused to live in the real world, and she got her wish. And I think it was a really cool episode. Cautionary tale, but also had some paranormal stuff in there, almost like a weird ghost story.
Yeah.
And I would recommend this one, the 16mm Shrine.
And I really enjoyed the opening narration, like how it was. I don't know. I can't remember the specific how he described it, but it was interesting how he wrote it. And I really enjoyed. I know it was a brief part, but her maid or little helper lady, when I really believed her scream. She sounded terrified.
Chilling scream.
It was great.
Yeah, it sold it. Her agent was great as well. He was sympathetic part, and he was in lots of different roles back in the old days, 12 Angry Men, and he was the one who was murdered by Norman Bates on the stairs. He did that awesome scene where the blood is on his face and he's falling backwards down the stairs while still standing, and he's tripping and tripping and tripping. Yeah, he was Arbogast in Psycho. But overall, I would give this 7 16mm shrines out of 10.
I also give it 7 blood curdling screams out of 10.
Okay, so what did we just watch?
We just watched The Twilight Zone.
Do 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 do.